Welcome back to my channel, Take Your Life Back Now. I wanted to take a moment to introduce you to Denny. I mentioned him earlier, just real briefly, but I wanted to give you kind of a little bit of an idea of what a quantum healing session is like, what it's about, and kind of how long it lasts, and what are the benefits of it. As you know, any type of healing situation is about the body. And I believe in the perspective that we can treat all of our body and we should treat all of our different systems of our body, from our emotional to our physical to our mental to our etheric and our spiritual body. And that being said, when you reach out to me and request a healing session, you may or may not have specific things in mind. Uh, what I'd like to stress is that even if you call me and you say, my toe's hurting and I need help with my toe, I might apply acupressure to your toe, but I also look at your entire being. I look at your emotional system, and because what it is the disease or the hurting or the pain or the injury may be showing symptoms in your toe, but it could be something in your heart, it could be something in your past, it could be something in trauma, it could be anything in your system that is where the actual disease or injury originated. So we treat the whole system because of that. So what I like to do when I start, you'll find out that spiritual integrity and cleanliness and all these different things is very important when you're dealing with systems like that. So I like to do a brief over of the body to allow your all of the densities that might have remained from the last client that I had that might have been transferred to the surrogate. I want to clear all that before I even start. So I always do I use a piece of selenite, which is a natural clearer for other crystals and for your body and things of that nature. You'll find that I use crystals for specific purposes, and I use telepathy and other skills and tools to incorporate. I use sound healing music. I'll put on music with different hertz frequencies. I'll communicate through spirit with your spirit, with my spirit, joining together, and so that we have full consciousness and clarity within the healing chamber of the quantum field. And so that's what it's all about. But I usually do a clearing of Denny, which is my androgynous surrogate that I use for both male and female or any gender, because as you know, we are nothing but energy, sound, light, and we're all created the same at that basic level. So I make no distinction between either. So I clear out everything that is there before I even start with you. And then I set the intention basically, which is that your body, your spirit, your consciousness actually join me here within this quantum healing chamber. And at that point, you are here. I can feel you, I can touch you, I can sense you, and I can sense your spiritual team with me. So when I actually touch the body, I'm touching your body. When I lay a crystal on you at any certain point, I'm touching every certain point on you. And you will actually feel it. That's one of the things that's really cool about it is I will get a lot of feedback from customers where they'll have something that's hurting them or they'll have something that's really bothering them. And when they go through a session, it'll last for 3 or 4 days before everything is integrated into the system. Because it's really your life force energy that we're working with. I'm merely a vessel and a facilitator of that. So that being said, I also just by my own preference, most people start with you on your back. I don't. I start with you on your stomach for multiple reasons. One, there's a certain level of integrity and credibility and comfort for you knowing that I'm very, very discreet and professional in how I touch you and where I touch you and so forth. And but from the back perspective, it allows me to zone in on the being that you are. So I work with the spine. I mentioned before in one of my other videos, vagus nerve. It runs from right here all the way down to your tailbone. And this is where you have a lot of power and energy that disperses out into different systems. So I actually work with the entire body from head to toe, front to back, side to side. And I set the intention that 360 degrees around the form is actually being accessed at the same moment that you're on your back. I'm actually all the way through you to the front. So you will feel in the front just what you will feel in the back, because all our organs, as you know, travel within our systems. So this is just a brief overview to give you an idea of how it works. I find out what you got going on for that day. I don't keep records, and I don't ask you in advance, because we are all changing every moment of every day, and I want the very latest information that you want to share. Because as you share with me, you share with Spirit, because Spirit is flowing through both of us and all of us at this time. So thank you very much for joining me here today. And I look forward to hearing from you more about quantum healing and how it works for you. And if you want a session, please get in touch, and I'll do what I can to get you worked into the schedule. Thank you. And take your life back now. This is just one way, one modality, one approach to healing your body, your heart, your mind, and your spirit. Have a good day. Much love and blessings. Bye.